Okay, hello everybody from beautiful Thailand. Been shopping for a couple months for the perfect Hilux, and during that time I realized I'm also shopping for the perfect dealership, because a few of them that I looked at, the Hiluxes were so-so, and the rest of the dealerships were kind of low-key, low-end. But as you can see, this dealership that I found has got a much higher quality of cars. A lot of BMWs, a lot of Mercedes, and here in Thailand you've got to have some money if you're going to buy a German import, because the taxes, the import taxes will absolutely kill you. Anyway, here we go. The Hilux that I found had my name written all over it. Little short wheelbase Hilux Champ, and the previous owner took good care of it. It's a tiny little thing. When I took this little Hilux on a test drive, it's one of the few cars that I've driven in a long time that made me grin from ear to ear. It's just a lot of fun driving it. It's a little bit small. I'm 6'3" or 190 centimeters for you metric folks out there. So it's a little hard fitting in it, but I am determined to make it work, because it is just a fun little truck with a full-size bed. That's going to be my toolbox, basically, so I can drive around Thailand and feel useful. Carry my bicycles, my kayaks, maybe a dog. Maybe just leave the wife at home sometimes. Go out and have some fun. In the kayak. Not downtown, obviously. Okay, Kap Kun Kap. Yes, sir. It's my birthday, actually. 4/20. So happy birthday, Brian. Okay, time to make a pit stop at the local temple, and we're just going to have the monks do a quick blessing on the new truck. Evidently, you get a new truck or motorcycle or car or whatever in your household here in Thailand, they like to put a blessing on it for good luck. So we'll sprinkle some water and put some little markings on it and whatnot, and hopefully we'll be safe. A little something interesting I just learned. Evidently, these pictures of people and their descriptions written on the temple walls, that's their final resting place. They put their ashes right inside there. So, and there's a lot of them all the way around the temple. So, pretty interesting. Learn something new just about every day. They take their temples and their Buddhism very seriously in Thailand. It's beautiful. Look at that.
Okay.
Bye. Okay. Here we are.คุณต้องการกินเบียร์ลิโอ
เอากินเลย
Oh, I like it. Teeny.
อ่า
Air.
อ่า
Air D.
เออ
Beer yen.
เย็
Teeny.
นอ่ะ
ชอบมาก
ชอบมาก
This model of truck does not come in four-wheel drive. I want to test its capabilities today at the mango farm.
รถบรรทุกรุ่นนี้ไม่มีระบบขับเคลื่อน4ล้อ ผมต้องการทดสอบสมรรถนะของมันในวันนี้ที่สวนมะม่วง
ไม่มีขับเคลื่อน4 ล้อนี่ก็โอ้สุดยอดแล้วนี่ก็แรงสุดยอดแล้ว
And I want to shoot a video and learn how to use my camera equipment.
และฉันอยากถ่ายวิดีโอและเรียนรู้วิธีใช้กล้องและอุปกรณ์ของฉัน
เข้าใจไหม
เข้าใจเดี๋ยวเราไปถ่ายวิดีโอ
Video. Video D.
นี่ พาก็มากินซะก่อนเขาซื้ออะไรมาให้กินเนี่ยมาแป๊บเดียวแล้วก็กลับไปพาจะพาอะไรหมดวันหรือแล้วก็เรียกมันมาที่หน้ารถเครื่องมาแป๊บนึงนี่ขึ้นไปไล่บนก่อนไปถ่ายโดรนเอาโดรนไปถ่ายรูปกันบอกมาเนี่ยจ่อยเขาอยู่นู่นแล้วอ่ะเขารออยู่นะ
โอเค
โอเค
ที่นี่ดีกว่า
ที่นี่ดีกว่ารุ่นติดสายไฟ
Okay.
Take off. Home point updated.
Night road.
โอ้นั่งรถ
คุณนายรถ
ไปไป
Okay. Look. Yeah, it helps if I take the brakes off, right? Okay, so here we are at the family farm. We're about 4 hours north of Bangkok. It is in the absolute middle of nowhere. If you're wondering, the scrawny old man that I picked up in the truck, that's my father-in-law. He's about 76 years old, I believe. Anyway, I'm new to all this drone flying and video editing, so bear with me. As you can see here in this clip, the drone has lost the truck somehow, and it's went in behind the tree, and it's coming in for a crash landing. It's coming to home basically, and home base is where the transmitter is, the remote control, which is in my lap. And oh boy, so close, we almost crashed. Anyway, got the drone situated and recalibrated, and here we go again. No more action for a little bit, so I'm just going to talk a little bit until we run into some more action. So if you've managed to watch this video, this far into it, you're probably wondering to yourself, what in the world of terrible video editing am I wasting my time watching? Well, allow me to explain a little bit and introduce myself. My name's Brian Shear. I'm from Indiana in America, and I recently retired at the age of 48 and moved to Thailand. Now that I've been here a few months, I have found myself to be getting quite bored. No surprise, I'm not surprised that was going to happen, but anyway, I've been looking for things to do and decided with no expertise whatsoever and no experience, I would start shooting a few videos, putting them on YouTube and make a little YouTube channel. I know I've got a lot of friends and family that are interested in seeing what I'm doing every day here in Thailand, so I just decided we'll just make a little channel and post a little bit of everything. I never know what it's going to be. I think for starters I'm going to do a video about this little pickup truck that I found that I just had to have. The little Toyota Hilux. It's a short wheelbase. It's shorter than the typical full-size Hilux. And you know, the traffic in Bangkok, the roads, all that is just horrible. Everything's narrow. The streets are tight. When you try to make a turn, you know, it's just beneficial having a short wheelbase like this. It's I think 108-inch wheelbase. Anyway, we're going to do a more in-depth specification video here soon. For now, I'm just showing you a little bit about, you know, where I'm at, the family farm and such. This is the mango farm, the portion where they grow the mangoes. There's other sections where they grow sugar cane and bananas and all kinds of stuff. I don't know how big the farm is. I'm going to say it's probably close to 200 acres. Not huge, but not bad. Now the drone's tracking the truck right now, so it's doing its thing. It almost crashed there again, and like I said, I'm just learning how to work this thing. Really lucky I haven't crashed it entirely so far. So far so good. Now here at this point, you can't hear it, but my father-in-law is telling me, turn around, stop, you can't go, it's too steep. You know, you got to turn around and go some other way. You don't have four-wheel drive. And me, of course, I'm stubborn, and I'm going to push it as hard as I can. Right there, I fail, and he says, okay, you basically says, you got to turn around. You know, go back, go back. But I had to keep arguing with him, you know. I told him, look, I'm in a Hilux. I think we can make it. So I have to keep on trying. Plus, little does my father-in-law know, I grew up off-roading in a two-wheel drive Subaru. So I know that just with a little bit more throttle, you can make it through a lot of shit. So I have to back up a little bit, take a run at it. And the drone does a really good job here of keeping track of the vehicle all the way to the top of the hill, which you'll find out here in a second if we make it or not. Here we go. All right, Brian, give her hell. And right about now, Dad is starting to, you know, jabber away. You know, he thinks we're not going to make it. And we're getting close. And, hit a bit of a bump here. There we go. Oof. We're almost there. Peak of the hill. Here we go. Come on, Hilux. Okay, we make it. And so, back to me and what I'm doing here in Thailand. I just found myself in America in a really shitty neighborhood because I'm cheap and I like to save money, and I came to a crossroads. It's either work another 10 years and buy into an expensive neighborhood to get to some better neighbors, or go ahead and move, sell everything, come to the land of cheap and good. And since I already had a house here that I bought 4 years ago, got a wife here 4 years ago as well, that made that decision easy. So bear with my terrible video editing and watch a few of these videos. You might find them interesting.